Hello people, and welcome to a quick tutorial on an amazingly efficient gold farm that I recently built on the decidedly vanilla server that I played on, and I was so impressed by it that I thought I had to share it. Now you'll have to bear with me because I'm not used to doing tutorials, Minecraft tutorials. I'm more into Let's Plays and stuff. But yeah, like I said, I really wanted to share this with people because it was doing super well on the server. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh, and just a side note, this was based on, I got the idea from DocM77 and Etho's gold farm that they'd built on the Mindcrack server using Iron Golems, but they didn't do a tutorial, so I had to figure it out myself, and here it is. So what you're going to need is 8 stacks of normal rails, which is, you know, if you've got a bit of iron, that's alright. 8 stacks of powered rails, which, that may seem like a lot, but you can actually duplicate powered rails in vanilla Minecraft. I will put a link to a video. It's a really simple thing to do, and you'll have that much in no time. So like I say, yeah, I'll link in the description for that. About 16 uppers. Now this is all just estimates, but you know, you'll roughly need that. About 36 blocks of redstone, just over half a stack you'll need. 2 minecarts, and a ton of blocks and a ton of glass. Don't necessarily need glass, but it saves half slabbing all the top, and you can see what's going on in farm. I would use glass. You probably need around 18 stacks of each. So there you go. Bit of farming and stuff to do, but it is well worth it, let me tell you. Right, oh, and you need to do it on the roof of the Nether. There's loads of tutorials on how to do that. You can ender pearl through, find a spot that goes right up near the top, and then toss ender pearls through, and you can make holes in the roof of the Nether using dark oak. But I'm not going to go into that because there is loads of tutorials, like I said. Then next step, or first building step, is to pillar up to 245, I believe it is. Yep, so when you stood here, your Y coordinates should be 245, and then once you've done that, you want to pillar out 30 blocks in this direction, and that is your 30th block. Then you want to go out 14 that way from this block, 14 that way from this block, so that'll give you 29. But then you want to go out another 29 that way and that way, so that's 30 including this block. 29 by 30. Now that's important, or it won't meet up in middle. Tracks won't meet up. It has to be an even number. Now all I've done is basically I've started one track at this side and looped it straight around, and you do need to go into the edges because this will be a wall above here, but if you do the loops on the edge of the farm, it won't actually collect above here, so that's important to go right to the edge as well. So yeah, it starts here. Now this is important as well, leave a 4 block gap before you put a powered rail. Don't put redstone underneath there because that'll need to be turned on and off, and this is where your hopper collection system will go, and just wind round, this is where all your redstone blocks go, all the way down the middle, apart from this one, the very middle block. And so this is like, well, there's 14 blocks that way and then 15 blocks that way, so just off the middle. You can do it anywhere really, but about halfway, you know, it won't matter if it were here or there, as long as you've got 30 and not 29 this way, then it'll meet up alright. And then you want to go out from the redstone blocks with power rail 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you went out any further, it won't power, and the minecart will get all the way around at that, and then just join it up with the normal rail. Then on this side, this one just starts here, goes all the way around the side, and then starts looping back to the middle, and then this one will join there. Oh, bit of lag, and this one will join there. Okie dokie. So yeah, 29 by 30. Give you a quick view. You don't have to use redstone blocks. You could put levers underneath these blocks, but you know, it just looks a bit better, and it saves going all the way underneath there in survival, and trying to do that. Right, and the next step is to build your spawning floor. So you want to start just placing blocks all the way above here, basically, just like so, all the way to the edges, and fill all this in. Just leave a little gap here, so bring it to like here, because we're going to be working after that, and this one as well. Just bring it to about there and to there, just to give us some space to work when we're working on the drop-off system. So I'm going to get this filled in, and I'll see you in a minute. Okie dokie, that is done. God, I'm not used to working in creative. That is miles quicker than doing it in survival. Right, so now this is the floor where all your mobs are going to spawn on, all your zombie pigmen and that. So from here you want to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll need that gap in between the floor and your ceiling. So I'm just going to put walls on it now, and then we'll have a glass ceiling on it all the way across it, so that no mobs can spawn on top of there. And on server I dotted some glowstone in as well. So is it in here? I suppose you could do that as well if you wanted. That's what I did, because mobs can't spawn on glowstone as well. And the walls can be what you want. You could do walls glass as well. Don't matter about any light levels in this farm, because zombie pigmen and stuff can spawn in any light level anyway. So yeah, I think we'll do them glass, but you can have them solid blocks for the walls if you want. So I'm going to get that done, and I'll see you again in one moment. Right, that's that done. So just remember, you need a gap, an actual gap of 4 spaces, so ghasts can spawn, because it will catch ghasts this as well. Right, let's see if I can remember how to make these stations now. I suppose doing it in survival, you'd go back across here, go down your ladder or whatever, and bridge out again, and you know, make some kind of little workstation. Probably go down 2, 3, 4, about 6 blocks just to be safe. Come under here and just make yourself a little platform, and this will actually be, I mean, you can do what you want down here, but this will be where all drops go. So you want to make something kind of semi-permanent, and all this will need half slabbing. In fact, I didn't mention that. I mean, you could make it all out of glowstone or whatever. You just want to make it so all areas apart from up there are spawn proof. So half slab, make them out of glass, you know, whatever. Make them out of glowstone. Okie dokie. Oh, and we're going to need, I'm not very good at these tutorials, am I? A couple of levers as well, just to turn these blocks on and off. So just like that. And we'll put one there as well. We'll leave them off for the time being. Okie dokie. In fact, under this we need hoppers. This is where your hopper will go. So in fact, I'll just do one side and then I'll do other and off camera. So we need hopper, and we'll have that facing straight down. That should do us. We need a chest for that to feed into. Didn't mention that either. Or the comparator. You don't need much of this though. Comparator, redstone torch. I'm not very good at redstone, so just bear with me here. Okay. So you want a comparator coming out of the, what do you call it, the hopper. You want to block there, block here, and a block here, and a block here. Knock that one out. So you've got that shape. Okie doke. Comparator coming out of there, and then a repeater going back into there, and then a redstone torch on the back of this block. Now what this does, it just, and that'll be a chest, it just keeps the minecart, sorry, on here until all items have fed out, and then it lets it go back on its way. So if we put a piece of powered rail on there, I'll demonstrate that at the end, but that's what it'll do basically. I'm wondering if could do a way of turning this off, but never mind. It's just that my minecarts were getting stuck, but that might have been nothing to do with this. But anyway, let's continue. I'm going to do this same thing over here, and then I'll see you in a minute. Okie doke, I've just done the same thing over this side, but opposite. And from these chests, obviously, oh, by the way, you can't put another, this has to be a chest, not a hopper. You can put a hopper coming out of there and then have chests and hoppers all the way down, but this has to be a chest. It's just so it's enough time for this to send a signal out. And I'll just see if I can demonstrate this. Oh crap, we need to make that. Can we even make that? Ah, yeah. So, bang some items in there. It'll go on there till it's emptied and then go on its way. And they're all in there. And that'll go all the way around there, picking items up from on top of here till it hits that, then come all the way back again. Same again, hit there till all the items are filtered out. Keep on doing that. And then, yeah, like I say, you can carry on down here, putting loads of stuff, hoppers and chests and stuff. Let's just grab some of them because I'm going to leave this AFK, I think. So, damn. If we do that. Then that. Obviously, you can save space by having them like that instead. That's what I'd usually do. Urgh, God. Just like that. And that chest should have been there. You know, and then one coming out of here, chest here. You get the idea. And then we'll bang a like that. And then like that. Okie doke. I'm going to get some half slabs and half slab this area, half slab this as well, and then just put a wall just for safety. You don't really need it. I'm just going to put a ring of blocks around here just cause I worry about them minecarts. I don't think you need it probably, but I'm going to put a ring of blocks and then half slabs on top of here obviously so no mobs can spawn. And then we'll go over there and leave it AFK for 10-15 minutes and see what we get. So anyway, I'll see you in a minute. Right, I have put a ring around it, half slabbed that down there and this, and then just put some half slabs across this bit of redstone here. You know what I'm forgetting? The key element to this whole farm. You need about 10 Iron Golems. I can't believe I forgot that. So 1, 2. Oh, bit of lag, sorry about that. 3, just scatter them about, whatever. 4. And this is what's going to do the killing for us. And they are pretty efficient. Efficient killers. And the zombie pigmen do not fight back, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. I mean, these are pretty expensive, but as I've said, it's well worth it. How many is that? 8. And it's not set in stone how many you have. Just roughly. Okie dokie. And you could make a little way in here, whatever. Up to you. Right. Instead of showing you that, I thought I would hop onto the DV server and show you the one that I built in survival. You know. Bear with me. Yeah, show you the one I built in survival, just to show you, you know, what I did. Built an ender pearl elevator here, so I'll see you up there. Right, you can see bottom of it here, same sort of design, redstone all well up middle. And I just built this one. Straight away you can hear them getting owned. You've got the carts going here, the 2 stations. A little bit of less space in between here, but I did some maintenance earlier. We need a block in there. that's the one block there. Right. Yeah, so anyway, as you can see, I've got the AFK area over here like we built. You're going to want to build all this up. We've got the area down here coming from the 2 hoppers. And then yeah, but do get a hell of a lot of gold from here. I've got, in 3 hours of going AFK here, I think I got a full stack of gold blocks. It's really, really efficient. Bit of an incident here, but you know, same sort of design as we've just done. We've got the, excuse me, Iron Golems in here. So yeah, anyway, like I say, I'm not that good at tutorials, don't really do them that much, but it's something that I wanted to share. Any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and if you think this video might be helpful to you, then please consider leaving a like. And if you want to see some LPs on this server, this are on right here, then subscribe for more. Derp. And we'll put that stream back. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.